Hi, everybody. Jean Henderson Pierre, Beer Ramble outside. Why am I doing this review on a hot day like this? But anyway, figure I get some free time, and I have it right now. Anyway, today we're looking at Maduro Brown Ale from our friends at Cigar City Brewing in Tampa, Florida. Very good score on Beer Advocates and Rate Beer. It's my first time having this from the Cigar City line, best known for the High Lie, as I called it, JLI IPA. Have the White Cracker Belgian's Wheat Ale, a few other beers like that. Here's a look at the beer. As you can see, nice little foam head up top. Quite nice. Very dark, very brownish. Not bad. Definitely has some coffee flavors in this one. Let's see what the beer says. Maduro Brown Ale. Of course, Maduro cigars, as you can see in the can. The gentleman with the, fedora or chapeau with the cigar. So, hints of caramel, toffee, chocolate, and espresso all on display on this complex but approachable brown ale. A great food beer, Maduro pairs equally well with sweet chocolate-based desserts as it does with roasted meats. Yeah, it does definitely get some of that. I do hit the chocolate. And I said, like I said, coffee, espresso coffee. I guess is the same. So, smells quite nice. Down hatch. Mm. Oh yeah, definitely some hints of this, that very full caffeine coffee. Like a little more caramel than toffee in this. I mean, this would be a good dessert beer, but as it says, I would definitely pair this with some meats, pot roast, potatoes, meatloaf. Good beef stew, beef beef bourguignon, chateaubriand. You know, this would really go well with this, and it's not that expensive, really. A six pack of this. Brown ale's kind of funny. Some can be lighter, some can be full body. You know, um, let's see, what was it? The brown ale that I had, honey brown. I guess the honey brown lager. I guess was it from Dundee. And then you have the no honey brown ale. There's a brown ale. A couple other English brown ales I've had previously. That escapes my mind right now, but Boddington, I guess you can say, is one. Uh, Newcastle, there it is. The name of it. Newcastle Brown Ale. Yeah, a little bit lighter, a little more full, more. Versus this is a little more full flavorful, and this one, the ABV on this one. Excuse me, I forget to mention the ABV on this. 5.5%. So that one, I believe the Newcastle was about the same ABV. But this is really dark. I mean, a little darker than most of brownies I've had, but still good. I mean, as you know, it's been so brutally hot. And, we're still in this, even though it is fall now, but it feels we're still getting feels very summer-like here in the southeast, particularly in Mobile and Alabama. So I bought this can for about a dollar. Yeah, $1 a can at this craft beer store I frequent um, quite a bit, and I said, all right, I'll give it a try. As I said, I've had the Belgian White Cracker Ale from this company, also the High Lie IPA, which is excellent and is a very phenomenal beer. So, Cigar City's putting on some good stuff. And again, they've made their reach pretty much throughout the Southeast. And I believe they're up in the Northeast right now. And I think parts of the Midwest. I could be wrong. So, excuse me. But enjoyable, flavorful, easy. It could be a dessert. Like I said, a dessert beer, as it mentioned in the labeling in the back, if you read it, and it could be also you compare well with, like I said, anything roasted or grilled meats. We will go well with this, and this is more for. I'm kind of very particular. There's certain beers I will drink in the wintertime. Certain beers I will drink in the fall season. In the fall season, yes, I'll have the Hellas Doppelbock or malt liquors, or something like this, a brown ale, or something, or a dunkel. A beer like Birra Moretti La Rasa. Birra Moretti La Rasa, if I'm correct, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. That would be something that I can enjoy, uh, in the fall season, and still have my lagers, the bushes and the ice houses and the high gravity beers or the Miller Lights, whatever. The same in the winter. It gets winter, definitely I'll be drinking some stouts, 1050. But am I going to buy it every day? No. We had a discussion this the other night with me and a couple of the other guys, Lance and Eric and Drunken One and two of the guys from London. We talked about this and that you still drink what you want to drink, but you still have your personal favorites, but you're still gonna have the ones you're gonna say this time of year I think I'll have this or I'll have that, and still drink your usual standbys or whatever that's in the fridge just to have. So I'm kind of that same way when it comes to beers like this, but um, so this is good. I'm not gonna. This is a really good brown ale. Excellent, very easy drinking. Nothing bad about this at all. So I'm gonna give the same score they give this. This will be a 8.5 for me on this one. So I'll be like a B plus. So anyway, and again, Cigar City is really putting out. I think that the only brewery, there are a few other breweries, but I think mostly since they came out, all of their craft beers, all of their beers have been mostly strictly in cans, obviously because of protection of the light and the sun, that it won't get skunk or smell bad, and the ray of the light won't get infect the beer in any way, shape, or form. So, but anyhow, very good beer, enjoyable. So I'm gonna leave it right there. That's my score, 8.5. John Anderson Pierre, the Beer Ramble. Leave your statements and comments on the bottom. Telling you to keep on watching as always. Cheers. Brown ale, Maduro. Stay.